Are you sure? Okay. Alright, y'all be careful around the water fountain because on this floor it gets slippery when it's wet and it's kind of wet over here.
Oh yeah, it's wet already.
Okay. Well, listen, we're going to be careful when we're up walking around, okay? Turn around and wash your hands. Let's go. You gotta be careful. Be careful. Ellie, you were very quick. I like that. Thank you for being quick. Yes, my phone is recording. It's already recording. No, send it to my teacher. But my teacher looks to see how you guys are acting. And she takes notes about it too. So you got to show my teacher that you can behave well. Now, ask her, go ahead and hold that up for me, girl. Put it on your desk. She does it to see how I'm doing and how you guys are doing. Okay. Come on. I know, I told you, you gotta be careful. Okay. Well, go get you a tissue real quick. Braxton and Wesley. Finish up. Alright, now, listen. I want you guys, in your math folder, take out this plastic sleeve, and it's blank on the back. Get out your marker board and a rag. Marker board. Or not your marker board, I'm sorry. Your, what is it called? Yeah, get out your marker. Your marker board and your eraser, your little rag. Dakota, can you get this plastic sleeve out? It's not. Okay, now we are fixing to get started. So show me that you're ready to learn. Showing me that you're ready to learn means that you're sitting quietly. If it still works, you can keep it. Showing me that you're ready to learn means that you're sitting quietly. You're sitting patiently. We're not wiggling. We're not playing. We have our eyes up here. So we're waiting to work. Come on, Gracie. Landon. I don't want to have to make you flip down the teacher's choice. Turn your behavior around. Flip back up, okay? Wesley, you too. Turn your behavior around. Alright. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and get started with our application problem. Now our application problem for today says Peter has 6 more red pencils than blue pencils. He has 8 blue pencils. How many red pencils does he have? So, you can put an R, and then you can do a dot dot. Whoops. You can do a dot dot like that. How many red pencils do we have? Do we know the answer yet? Not yet. But we do know that there are 8 blue pencils, and there are 6 more red pencils than blue pencils. So we already know that there is at least 8 red pencils. And for our blue pencils, you can do a dot dot. We know that there's 8 blue pencils. How many more red pencils are there than blue pencils, Ellie?
2 more.
2 more. Well, let's reread it. It says Peter has 6 more red pencils than blue pencils. So how many more pencils does he have? No.
6 more.
6 more. We know that he has 6 we're trying to figure out how many red pencils he has all together. So we can do our 6 right here to show that there are 6 more red pencils than there are blue pencils. So what numbers do you think we're going to do, that we're going to use? 8 and 6. Now, are we going to add them or are we going to subtract them?
Add.
Add. So I want you to add 8 plus 6. Now, Raphael, I want you to do it. I want you to add 8 plus 6. Because we know that there's 8 blue pencils. There's 6 more red pencils than blue pencils. Shh, you should be working quietly. Asher, you should be working quietly. When you have your answer, I want you to put the lid on your marker and set it down. When you have your answer, put the lid on your marker and set it down so I can see that you're finished. Be careful, you don't break it. I like the way Ellie and Braxton and Macy are all sitting so quietly. And they're waiting patiently for everybody else to get finished working. All right, so if you have solved your 8 plus 6 and you think you know the answer, raise your hand. Braxton, what's the answer? Huh? 14. You're very right, Braxton. Braxton, how did you figure that out? That's okay.
I know. 8 plus 6 equals 14.
Yeah, 8 plus 6 equals 14. Well, Braxton knew that right off the top of his head. Did anybody have to draw one out?
No.
Okay, did you draw it? What did you draw? Did you draw circles?
Yes.
So, did you draw 8 circles and then 6 more circles?
Yes.
So she drew 8 circles. So here, I'm going to draw 8 circles up here to show that there's already 8 pencils. There are 8 red pencils that we know of. And there are 6 more red pencils than there are blue pencils. So we're going to draw 6 circles. And then when we count it all together, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 is our answer. And you also, I'm going to erase this and I'll show you a different way that we could have solved this. You also could have broken it down by 10. So you have 8 plus 6. I know that I need 2 more, crew, to make 10 out of 8. So I'll break my 6 down to 2. And what number could I add to 2 to make 6? 4. So if I take my 8, let me see. I need some more room here. I'm going to erase this here. Okay. All right. So if I take my 8 plus my 2, 8 plus 2 equals what? 10. So then I'll bring my 10 over and I'll add the remainder of it. So that's out, and we already used those numbers. What's my remainder? 4. So 10 plus 4 equals what? 14. Good. Now I want you to erase and put your plastic sheet back in your folder. You gotta be careful, Asher. Erase, and I want you to put your stuff back in your folder. Yeah, if I can get the computer to work. Alright. I'm gonna do the whole math lesson. That's okay. We're going to listen to that coin song that we listened to yesterday. Alright, so here we go. We're going to get to review our coins today. Our pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters.
He's a rapper. Can we stand up? How many rappers do you use?
No, just stay seated.
Isn't he a rapper?
Okay.
What would this one?
Alright, listen.
1 penny is worth 1 cent. 1 nickel's worth 5 of them. 1 dime has a value of 10. 1 quarter's worth 25 cents. 5 pennies make a nickel. In cents it's worth 5. 5 nickels make 10 cents. That means they're worth a dime. A quarter's 25 pennies. Pennies, but let's make it shorter. 2 dimes and a nickel also equal a quarter. I bought 1 delicious dill pickle for 2 dimes, a quarter, and a nickel. To find out how much I spent, I counted them up cent by cent. I started with a quarter, it was worth 25 cents. Each dime was worth 10, so I added both of them. Got 35, 45, and then there was a nickel. I added 5 and paid 50 cents for the pickle. 1 penny is worth 1 cent. 1 nickel's worth 5 of them. 1 dime has a value of 10. 1 quarter's worth 25 cents. I bought an ice cream in the summertime. 4 pennies, 3 quarters, and a dime. The ice cream lady looked in silence, and then she counted up my cents. She counted 3 quarters, 25, 50, 75. Then she added the dime. The 10 cents made 85, and the 4 pennies left made 89. So it was 89 cents for the ice cream. I ate until my shirt popped at the seam. 1 penny is worth 1 cent. 1 nickel's worth 5 of them.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
Has a value of 10. 1 quarter's worth 25 cents.
On the penny is the 16th president, Abraham Lincoln. He wrote the Gettysburg Address and the Emancipation Proclamation. The 3rd president, Thomas Jefferson, on the nickel, all 5 cents. He was the main author of the Declaration of Independence. The dime has Franklin Delano Roosevelt, President 32. He instituted the New Deal and led America through World War II. Finally, on the quarter was the 1st president, George Washington. He was the commander-in-chief during the American Revolution.
1 penny is worth 1 cent. 1 nickel's worth 5 of them. 1 dime has a value of 10. 1 quarter's worth 25 cents. 5 pennies make a nickel. In cents it's worth 5. 5 nickels make 10 cents. That means they're worth a dime. A quarter's 25 pennies. Pennies, but let's make it shorter. 2 dimes and a nickel also equal a quarter.
Lesson material and
Yeah,
more.
that's a good song, huh? Okay, sis, will you go turn the lights on, please? Alright, so here we go. So before you mess with your coins on the table, let's take a look at this. Let's see what this is. What kind of coins are these? Pennies. Okay, now listen, I want you to set your bag down and I want you to leave it alone. Because we can't hear, now Asher, don't do that, you break that. We can't hear if you're sitting there shaking your bag of coins. Remember, we don't have carpet anymore, so it's loud in here. What are these coins called? Pennies. A penny. And what is the value of 1 penny?
1 cent.
1 cent. So let's by ones because each penny is worth 1 cent. All right, what is this coin called?
A dime.
Nickel.
Nickel.
It's a nickel. This is a nickel. And how much is a nickel worth?
5 cents.
5 cents. So I want you to say a nickel's value is 5 cents.
A nickel's value is 5 cents.
And what is this coin called?
Nickel.
A nickel. And we're not putting our mouth. Go put down a teacher's choice. Go put down. You've got to turn your behavior around, sir. Okay, here we go. So if I have 1 nickel and 1 penny together, then how many cents do I have? 6. Cohen, how did you know that this was 6 cents?
5 plus 1 equals 6.
Yeah, our nickel is worth how many cents?
Like
5 cents. How much is our penny worth?
1
1 cent. So I have, here I'll write on this so that way you don't see it. So I have 5 cents plus 1 cent equals 6 cents. So our nickel is worth 5 cents. Our penny is worth 1 cent. And when we add those together, it equals 6 cents. Aspen, put your bag down. All right. What's the name of this coin? Take a look. What's the name of this coin? A dime. And how much is a dime worth? 10 cents. So I want you guys to say a dime's value is 10 cents. Yes, a dime is worth how much?
10 cents.
And what's the name of this coin?
Dime.
A dime. So here we go. Let's look at this one. If I have 1 dime and 1 penny, how many cents do I have altogether? 11 cents. How do we know that it's 11 cents? Can you raise your hand? How do we know that it's 11 cents? Lucille? Which one of these coins is worth 10 cents? The dime. And is this one a dime or this one? Is it the first one? Yes, the first one is a dime. And a dime is worth 10 cents. And we know that a penny, oh my goodness. We know that a penny is worth 1 cent. So if we have 10 cents plus 1 cent, it equals 11 cents. 11 cents. All right. What's the name of this coin?
Nickel.
Now, look, this is a quarter. How much is a quarter worth?
25
25 cents. So I want you guys to say the sentence, a quarter's value is 25 cents. A quarter's value is 25 cents. So what's the name of this quarter? Or what's the name of this coin? I know. I was just thinking too far ahead. Here, let's keep going. Uh-oh. I'm hearing a whole bunch of shatter boxes. Yep, I sure am. All right, and how much is a quarter worth? 25 cents. So if I have 1 quarter and 1 penny together, how many cents do I have? 20 cents. 26. How much is a quarter worth? 25. So is the first coin or the second coin a quarter? The first one. And a quarter is worth how much? 25 cents. And I know a penny is worth how much? 1 cent. So if I have 25 cents plus 1 cent, how many cents do I have?
26
cents. We have 26 cents. Now what I want you to do, listen very carefully. I want you to take out 3 pennies. I'm done. Yeah, it'll be okay. Take out 3 pennies. penny is? The color of a penny is brown. Nope, the color of a penny is brown. You need 3 brown coins. The brown coins are pennies. No, don't worry about emptying the air. Alright, now if you have your 3 pennies taken out, put your thumb in the air. You've got 3 pennies, what's the goals? Alright. So, how many cents do you have in front of you? 3 cents. And what is the coin called that's in front of you?
A penny.
A penny. And what's the value of a penny?
1 cent.
1 cent. Good. I want you to take out 3 dimes. Take out 3 dimes. Now 3 dimes. The dimes are the smallest coin. 3 dimes. The dime is the smallest coin.
Why is there water on this corn?
I'm not too sure. It'll be okay. You can still use it. That one's 30. Yes, sir. Very right. Uh-oh. Hang on.
Why does it say 5 on the
Because that one's probably a nickel. Alright, if you have your 3 dimes taken out, put your thumb in the air. Set your dimes down so that everyone can see. Good, Lily. Good. Good. You got your dimes? Let me see. Good. You need to get your dimes out. Let me see them. Good. Good. Okay, now, do you notice anything different about those 2? Remember, the dime is the smallest silver coin. This one's a dime. Are those dimes? If you need to put your glasses on so you can, or so you can see it, go ahead. Let me see your dime, Trevor. Good. Okay, well that's okay. Alright, I want your voices off. Turn your voice off. Payson. Alright, now see, this one's a dime right here. So this one's a dime and you need 1 more dime. Aspen, did you get dimes? Let me see. Oh, very good, I like it. Alright. So, now that you have your 3 dimes in front of you, don't worry about your pennies. Set your pennies to the side. How much is 3 dimes worth?
30 cents.
30 cents. And how much is 1 dime worth? 10. A dime is worth 10 cents. And if I have 3 dimes, that means I have 30 cents. Because each dime is worth 10 cents. So, here's what we're going to do. Stop shaking your bag. I want you to add your dimes and your pennies together and tell me how much you have. 33 cents. Very good. Now, I want you to set your dimes and your pennies to the side of your desk. Set it to the side of your desk. Don't put it doesn't matter which side. Don't put them all the way to the edge so that when they fall off, okay? We don't want them to fall off. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, now, once your dimes and your pennies are set to the side, I want you to take out 4 nickels. Take out 4 nickels. No, those are quarters. A nickel, listen, a nickel is smaller than a quarter, but it's bigger than a dime. Why is everyone taking And if you can't figure it out, we need 4 of them. 4 nickels. This one's a nickel, yes. Here's your nickels. Let me see. Let me see. Good. Yes, that's a nickel. Yes, that's a nickel.
Is it the rosy nickel? No. Yes, it is.
No, it says coffee on the back.
It has it. You can see there it is. I'm gonna see
Yeah,
that
one.
I'm rich.
Okay, I need your voice off.
This is a really I think this is
Oh, I said I need your voice off. How many nickels are we supposed to get out?
3. 4. Emily.
You should only have 4 nickels on your table. And your dimes and your pennies, we're not playing with those right now. I want those set to the side because all we're going to count is our nickels for right now. So, if we have 4 nickels, how many cents do we have?
20.
20. How much is a nickel worth?
5 cents.
5 cents. So if each nickel is worth 5 cents, and we're going to count by fives, we have 5 cents, 10 cents, 15 cents, 20 cents. Now, I want you to pull aside 2 nickels, 1 dime, and 3 pennies. 2 nickels, 1 dime, and 3 pennies. I want you to set them to the side because we're going to count those. 2 nickels, 1 dime, and 3 pennies. Now look, if you don't need this, you need 2 nickels, 1 dime, and your 3 pennies. Okay? No, you don't need this other one, just those right there. Yes. 3 pennies. You need all 3 pennies. Not 23. Now remember, these are worth 5 cents. This is a baby. Yeah. Here, use that. Yeah. All right. Now, listen. I said we have 2 nickels. So here's my 2 nickels, my 1 dime, and my 3 pennies. My 3 pennies. 1, 2, 3. I want you to add all of those together. Remember, a nickel is worth 5 cents, a dime is worth 10 cents, and a penny is worth 1 cent. Not 23. Well, actually, yeah, 23. I don't know where I was thinking it was. I was thinking that it was 33. I don't know. Okay. My brain was just working too fast. Okay, so here we go. How many cents? Aspen, you're okay. How many cents do we have all? Oh no. Oh no. How many cents do we have all together? 23 cents. Well, I know that when I count by fives, this would be 5 cents, 10 cents. So our 5 cents and our other 5 cents equals 10 cents. Oh, hush. So 2 nickels is equal to 10 cents. And then if I add another 10 cents for my dime, that equals 20 cents. So 10 cents plus 10 cents equals 20 cents. Plus my 3 pennies. A penny is worth 1 cent. So I have 1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cent. So I'll add my 3 to it, and that equals 23 cents. All right. Now I want you to get out 1 quarter. Set your other coins to the side and get out 1 quarter. Yes, that's a quarter of them. Now, if you have your 1 quarter out, put your quarter in the air so I can see it. Yes, that's a quarter. See your quarter. Good. Aspen, did you find a quarter?
Whoa,
Okay,
blow up.
you got a quarter right there, girl. Can set your quarter down. Set your quarter down. Here we go. I want you to take your 1 quarter, which, how much is a quarter worth? 25 cents. Take your 1 quarter, add a nickel. We're going to add 1 dime, and we're going to add 1 penny. 1 quarter, 1 nickel, 1 dime, and 1 penny. 1 of each coin. That's okay. All right, now listen. Now that you have your 1 quarter, your 1 nickel, your 1 dime, and your 1 penny. Hey, I'll help you just a second. I want you to count them up and see if you can figure out the total number of cents. Okay, so keep that thought in your brain. Can you find 1 quarter? 41. Hang on, a nickel is worth 5 cents. That was a penny, and it's worth 41. 41. See, look, all of these things are saying that they're all pennies. That's a penny. Okay, now if you have your answer locked in your brain, put your thumb in the air. Leslie, can you put your back in? Alrighty, here we go. So, let's see, who knows the answer? Alright. I'm gonna fix it so it's super quiet. Please, Landon. How much is it worth? 41. Now, Landon, how did you figure that one out?
I know that 25 and then a quarter.
Well, 25 cents is a quarter.
And then with
The nickel. The nickel is worth 5 cents.
that was 30.
Yeah, so we know that 25 cents plus 5 cents equals 30 cents.
This is funny.
And then we added what to it, Landon? The dime, the 10 cents. And how much is 30 plus 10?
40.
40. Oh, good job. And then we have 40 cents plus our 1 penny equals how much? 41 cents. Okay, very good. So now I want you guys, we are going to put our coins back in our bag. If you dropped any on the floor, or you think you might have, look around on the floor and make sure that you haven't dropped any coins. And when you zip your bag back up, make sure you close it. Come put it back in this green basket. That doesn't mean shake your bag. Don't shake your bag. Now put it back. Landon, I like the way you make sure it's turning around. You gotta keep it up and you can put it back up. Remember, pick your chair up whenever you go to push it in. Yeah. instructions all the way through before you get up and do something. We have a worksheet that we need to do for our math. And whenever we get done with math, we will get a chance to use the restroom. And then we'll eat our popsicles. And oh, listen. And then we'll do our scholastic news, and then it'll be time to go home, okay? But remember, you gotta keep up your behavior, your good behavior. So that way you can get a popsicle. Alright, so Kaysen, come up here for me, please. You're gonna help me pass out our math worksheet for today. So I need you to get your pencil out. Dakota, you should have already had your bag put up by now. I need you to get your pencil out. That's why you need to sit correctly. And write your name on your paper. No, this is a different paper. It's just got some of the same problems on it. No, we didn't. This is a different paper. Let me see. Alright, I'm hearing a whole bunch of chatterboxes. Remember, you guys, listen. Any little sound that you make, it echoes. And if all of you guys are talking at once, all of that sound gets really loud. And it bounces off the floor, it bounces off the walls, and the roof. There's nothing to soak up that sound to kind of make it sound quieter. So it's all of you guys talking like that is hurting our ears. And it gets really loud in here. I don't think Miss Woodhull next door and Miss Diaz across the hall wants to hear us. Okay? Because they're trying to learn too. So, yeah, there's no carpet. It gets loud in here. So, you should already have your name on your paper. If you don't, put your name on there. I'm already done this first page. We are not working on the paper yet. Your name needs to be on the paper. No, not right now. Go get one out of the pencil box back there. I'm marking. Okay, it's okay. You should not have marked anything but your name on your paper. I didn't tell you to start. This is one we're doing all together, okay? So, here we go. I shouldn't hear any talking. Gracie and Ellie, come on. Dakota, put your notes out to me this for me. We're gonna do number one. Give me just a second. So you should not mark anything on your paper except for your name. I don't want to hear any talking. Wesley and Ellie. Alright, so here we go. Let's look at number one. On number one, it says, use the word bank to label the coins. Here's our word bank right here. We have quarter, dime, nickel, and penny. And we have to put all of these words and match them with the coin that they belong to. So on A, what kind of coin is that? It's a penny. So you're going to write the word penny. Penny starts with a P. P-E-N-N-Y. And underneath the word penny, I want you to write the value. How much is a penny worth?
1 cent.
1 cent. So you're going to put 1 cent underneath your penny. Alright, are we ready? Now Dakota, you've got to stay with us, okay? Get to work. Aspen, you too, girl. Remember, you're working for that sticker. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Let's look at B. What kind of coin is B?
Dime.
That's a dime. Yes, the coin on B is a dime. So you're going to write dime, D-I-M-E. How much is 1 dime worth?
5 cents. The next one is cool.
Hang on, we haven't gotten there yet. Remember, we're not shouting out the answers like that. No, it's still going back there.
How's it still going?
It's a camera. All cameras can record for a really long time. Okay, here we go. We're getting off topic. We are getting off topic. Okay, so on C, we have a coin. What kind of coin is this on C?
Quarter.
A quarter. How much is a quarter worth?
25 cents.
25 cents. So you're going to write quarter, Q-U-A-R-T-E-R. And underneath it, you're going to write the value of a quarter, which is 25 cents. And remember, this symbol right here with a C and a line through it, that means cent. That's the symbol for the cents.
That means we can write this on there?
No, because you guys have more stuff under your paper than I thought. Alright. Now look at our last one.
Nickel.
On D, what coin is it?
Nickel.
It's a nickel. How much is one nickel worth?
5
5 cents. So you'll write 5 cents underneath it. Yeah, we'll be doing the back, but Aspen, girl, you gotta get to work. We're not drawing on our eraser. Alright, now we're gonna move on to number 2. Aspen, don't worry about that top part. Let's just move on to number 2, okay? Here we go on number 2. It says, match the coin combinations to the coin on the right with the same value. So we're going to look at these coins that are on the left. We're going to count how much it is, and then we're going to match it to this value up here. We have a quarter. How much is a quarter worth? 25 cents. We have a dime. How much is a dime worth? 10 cents. And we have a nickel. It's worth 5 cents. Okay. So here we go. In A, what 2 coins do you see? Nickel and pennies. How much is 1 penny worth?
1 cent.
1 cent. How much is 1 nickel worth?
5 cents.
5 cents. So we're going to count the total number of cents we have. We haven't gotten there yet. So let's count it. We have 1 cent, 2 cents, 3 cents, 4 cents, 5 cents. And then we have another coin here which is worth 5 cents. And we know 5 plus 5 equals what? 10. So we have 10 cents in our box on A. Which one of these coins on the right side is worth 10 cents? Is it the top one, middle one, or the bottom? Middle. The middle. The middle one is a dime. And this bottom one is a nickel. A nickel is worth 5 cents. Come on, Aspen. Alright. So look at B. What coin is on B?
A quarter.
A quarter. It's a nickel. And how much is a nickel worth?
5 cents.
5 cents. So we only have 1 nickel, so how much cents is in this box? How many cents are in that box? 5 cents. What coin on the right side equals 5 cents?
Bottom.
The bottom one. What's the bottom one called?
Nickel.
Nickel. A nickel.
Nickel.
A nickel. Now, Ellie, remember, a dime is the smallest silver coin, okay? A nickel is medium size and a quarter is the biggest. All right, here we go with our last one. What 2 coins do you see in C? Aspen, what 2 coins do you see in C? What are they called? Well, no, right here on C. Which one do you see? And what else? A nickel. Uh-oh, I'm hearing chatterboxes. Not true, not point fingers. Now, Landon, pick it up or put it in the lost and found. 25 cents. And which one of these coins over here is worth 25 cents?
Top one.
The top one. What's the name of this top one?
Quarter.
A quarter. Now, flip it over. We're going to get started on that. Now, listen to this one, Landon. Come on.
I'm looking for one.
Yeah, I haven't read it yet. I'll tell you. All right. It says Tamara has 25 cents in her hand. Cross off the hand that cannot be Tamara's. So look at this first hand on the left side. What is that coin?
A nickel.
No, quarter. This one is a quarter. The one that's on the left side is a quarter. How much is a quarter worth?
25.
25 cents. So this one, whoops.
I forgot to put it back up.
So this one is 25 cents. What is this coin called?
62 cents.
Take a look at your paper. You can't see it up here. Look at your paper. What is this coin on the right hand side called?
Nickel.
A nickel. How much is a nickel worth? 5 cents. A nickel is worth 5 cents. So which one of these is worth 25 cents? The left side or the right side?
Right. On it left. Yes,
The left side or the right side? The left side.
I don't know how much is right.
That's why I did my hands. This is the left side. This is the right side. On the left side we have a quarter, and a quarter is worth how much? Oh, y'all aren't listening. 25 cents. How much is a nickel worth? 5 cents. I want you to write quarter and 25 cents on the left hand, the first one over here, and I want you to write nickel and 5 cents on the right hand. Yes, you do. You can write it at the top. I have it written up here on the board. Quarter. Oh, put your chair down. No, this one you'll get to take off. That will be great. Alright, so if you already have that written down, I want you to set your pencil down so I can see that you're done. Okay, here we go. We're going to move on. Lily, you're okay. Raphael, you're okay. Now, you don't need to worry about that. You need to worry about Casey. So here we go. On number 4, it says, Ben thinks he has more money than Peter. Is he correct? Why or why not?
No.
So on the left side is Ben's money. How many cents does Ben have? 5 cents. He has 5 cents. And we know that's 5 cents because what kind of coin is it? It's a dime. It's a nickel. A nickel is worth 5 cents. Now how about Peter? What kind of coin does he have? He has a dime and it's worth 10 cents. So, does Ben have more money than Peter? No, which one is bigger? Nope. Which one's worth more? Peter's is worth more. So Ben, is Ben right or wrong that he has more? He's wrong. Ben is wrong that he does not have more money than Peter. Because why is Ben wrong? Can someone explain? Lucille, why is Ben wrong? Yeah, Ben is wrong because Ben only has 5 and Peter's is worth more. So Peter has more money, so we can write because Peter has more, or you could put because Peter has 10 cents. Did you write it down? You gotta write your reason. Okay. Now, yours says Ben is 5 because 10. Does that sentence make sense? No. You need to put Ben is wrong because Peter has
How do you spell sense?
sense. This is how you spell sense. C-E-N-T-S.
I'm for short, C with a line.
Yeah, you could put the symbol.
C with a line.
Alright. Now, we are starting to run out of time, so let's hurry up and get this last one done, okay? So it says solve. Match each statement to the coin that shows the value of the answer. So 5 pennies equals how many cents?
5.
It equals 5 cents. 5 pennies equals 5 cents. Which one of these coins equals 5 cents?
Top one.
The top one?
The bottom.
The bottom one, Landon. The bottom one. The bottom one is a nickel, and a nickel is worth 5 cents. So you're going to draw your line. Raphael, you're on the wrong side. There we go. All right. 6 cents plus 4 cents equals how
10
much?
cents.
What's 6 plus 4? 10. So 6 cents plus 4 cents equals 10 cents. And which one of these is equal to 10 cents? Is it the first one, the second one, or the third one? The second. What's the name of the second one?
Dime.
Dime. Good. All right. Now 1/4 is equal to how many cents?
1.
How much is
25
1/4?
cents.
25 cents. 1/4 equals 25 cents. Which one of these coins over here is equal to 25 cents?
The top one. Top
The
one.
top one. And the top one is called a what?
Quarter.
A quarter. Okay, now look at D. We have 6 cents minus 5 cents. What is 6 minus 5?
1.
1. So 6 cents minus 5 cents equals 1 cent. Which one of these coins is equal to 1 cent? The penny. It's the third one. Hey, voices off. Aspen, you're okay. Finish up, girl. Now, when you are done, set it to the side. Don't go nowhere yet. I'm going to pass out our exit ticket. On our exit ticket, I don't know if they've got one here. Nope. This is to see what you know after our lesson. So it says, draw a line to match each coin to its correct name. I'm going to give this to you. Yeah, you want to come help me? Now, I don't want to hear any talking as you're completing your exit ticket. Lily, you need to put your name on your paper and get started.
I know what to do.
Here, I'll get these. Sorry. Oh, I said I don't want to hear any talking while you're doing. Oh, there you go. While you're doing your work. I will read the names to you. The first box. Listen. The first box says dime. The second box says nickel. The third box says penny, and the last box says quarter. Now, when you are finished with your exit ticket, the one that just got passed out, you're going to come put your exit ticket on my desk. The other paper that we did all together, you're going to put it in your mailbox. Go put your paper in your mailbox, and then I need you to get everything off of your desk. We're going to go ahead and eat our popsicle, and then we'll do our scholastic news, and then get ready to go home.